Alright. I think I'm just gonna start. Oh man, hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. Let's see here. I'm wondering if you guys can basically hear my sound. Let me make sure you guys can hear my computer noises. My computer sound. Exactly. Precisely. Can this be heard? That's what I need to know. Quick test here. Quick test here. Let me just figure this out real quick. Okay. Is this better? Ah, there we go. If you hear me doubles, let me know, guys. But here it is. Let me just turn her down real quick. Actually no. You guys can go ahead and hear that. Okay, let me turn my headphones down a little bit. I'm just gonna go turn my headphones down a little bit so I can hear myself talk. How's everybody doing? This is Her Story. We're gonna go through some videos, we're gonna watch some videos, and then find out what in the world happened to this lady's husband. Alright, so, let's do this. Let's do this. So right now there's nothing happening. Let me just, I think I can turn this off. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's easier to see. If you guys want this, if you guys want the authentic feel, let me know. Just let me know, okay? Alright. Queue history, no. Cornerstone, database 344. Hey, partial, you're logged in as auth guest. Click entry, okay. Clip stored under session. 232 megabytes stored. Instant file access, nope. No, we're not gonna quit. I know that closes the game. Here's the clock. It is now 4:06. Wait. What? Like June 16th, 2019? Or June 19th, 2016? Huh. Cool. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay. Let's see. Database. Checker. Refresh. Refresh. There's nothing missing. Introduction to Logic Database. Computer technology is the backbone of modern science work. The Logic Database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow and persevere evidence in a manner which will allow you to work more efficiently. In the coming years, the computer will continue to be the most valuable item in your crime-fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archives from Portsmouth It has been automatically sorted using our ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview participants is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed, and the oh my god, I cannot even read English. And the content of this testimony is attached to each clip. Doki Doki Jeff, hey Doki Doki, Tim. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, e.g. robbery, into the search field, click search, and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses the word. To narrow the search, use multiple words. Robbery supermarket. If you are working from a printed transcript, you can be even more precise. Use inverted commas in search for an exact match against the entire statement. E.g. yes, I was there. Doki Doki Jeff. Timothy Butler, how are you doing today, man? Thank you for joining the stream. We're going to try out this game called Her Story. This is going to be very cool. Stay tuned. We're just reading the readme text because that's what you do when you open up another, like any program, right? To store a clip for later reference, click Add to Session. Also, if you wish to add additional tags for your own to help future searches, please click in the user tags box and type in your desired tags. For any further assistance, please contact your department's Information Technology representative, Police Information Technology Organization. Doing okie dokie good. How are you? I am okay today, sir. Feeling okay. Hey, here's the database. I filed a Freedom of Information form to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. They transferred in the file. They transferred the videos of the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detective's footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged. Those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97, but figure this would be enough. Take your time, SB. So conveniently we don't have what the detective asked. We only have this person's statement. The rubbish bin. Heck. Oh, look at this. Cyber ghost. You never seen us. Illusionist. One from the mums, huh? Classic 2-player strategy for lunchtime gaming. Enjoy. Look at his face. Oh my god, that's creeping me out. Alright. Alright, people. Let's go. Help me with this, Tim. I need you to help me with this, man. Enter. Every time we do a search, we're only going to see five videos. We're only going to see, I think, 5 or 6 or 7 videos. So let's click. Let's watch each one. I've seen some of these already because I tried it myself.
It's murder. I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
So she doesn't think it's murder? Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, that picture, we need to know what that picture is.
February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Now we need to know what the date is. The date is like, is it month?
Yeah.
Day and then year? Or day, month, year?
But February, that was months ago.
She would have said like a year ago, right?
Murder.
February. They saw her in February. So let's do February. Wait, February, right? Like that, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, it's month, day, and then year. Oh, so sorry. Jesus Christ. Day, month, and then year.
What can I do to help?
She got called in, right? I wish I can have a notepad in this, like, right in here, so I don't have to type somewhere else. But let's see. This was after, even.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
So someone's Simon. They thought Simon's dead.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Stories. Like, did this guy... Wait, what does that mean? Sodium pentothal. Like, murder weapon, you mean? Okay, this one was how long ago? This was... It's like 30 minutes with each other. Okay, I want to try this one. Yes, I was there. Let's look up yes, I was there. Oh, truth serum. Yes, I was there. Oh my goodness. Now, like I said, I think this only shows 5 or 7 of these videos. So if there's something there, if there are 5 more that also has yes, I was there in it, they're not going to show it. So it's a lot of figuring out a bunch of keywords here. Let's start with, what is on? Okay, June 25th. June 27th. Let's start with this one. This clearly was the first time. Well, not. This is even before the red shirt.
Yes. I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things.
So went back to the outhouse?
Bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
They didn't sleep together for a year? Oh no, they didn't sleep together. Old house. Inheritance. Is that how you spell inheritance? I think that's it.
Yes.
One more time here.
I'm sorry.
Reminded me of being a girl, though, down the attic. Let's see here.
Let me see.
So 2 days later.
Yes. I drove in here because I remember well I went over the river. And then there was a church. There. Yeah. And I probably parked... Well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street. Yeah, there it is.
Jeff, hey Bonker, what's going on, man?
It must be this one.
Thank you for joining the stream.
There.
So she's a lady. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make a very sexist joke. She's a lady and she can read a map. I don't know. That Princess Street sounds like. Bye. Just left the like. Oh, come on, Bonker. Every time.
Yes.
Appreciate your help, man.
I drove in here because I
Thank you. We'll see you next time, buddy.
I went over the river. And then there was a church. There. Yeah.
It was a church.
And I probably parked... Well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street.
Princess
There it
Street.
is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one.
I wish there's a notepad. Do I have to open my own notepad in my own computer? Like, I guess I will have to do that because. Nice. Are you gonna stick around then? So we're talking about a Princess Street. There was a church involved. She was talking about the attic in the old house. She inherited. I can't spell inherited. Inherited a house from her parents, right? Okay. Oh man. A trip? There's a trip. That was a trip. Landmarks. That's called landmarks. Landmarks. Right? Oh, Jesus. Landmarks. She was pointing out a lot of landmarks. So 3 days after that, she got called in again. There will be 7 of these interviews. Electroshock therapy uses high voltage. She'll spill the beans. I wish I could. This is 1994, so I don't think they're used to that stuff yet.
Yes.
Or they were even.
We'd fight. We fought on the beach once, and I held Eve's head underwater.
Eve.
There was no one else around. We went far into the beach, and I held her head under, and I kept it up.
What the?
And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
Eve.
But that was it. It was just a moment.
Almost drowned Eve. Whoever it is, Eve is.
It was a love-hate relationship.
Sure, tell that to the police person. Motive. That's motive? But we're talking about your ace. I'm here, your ace. Thanks, Raymond. How's it going? Liz is here. Raymond is here. Everybody's here. How is it going, people? Liz. Detective Liz. We need you here. That's not motive, Tim. We're talking about Simon. What do you think, she killed Simon over Eve or something? That was... One more time. She said, yes, we'd fight. We fought on the beach once, and I held Eve's head.
Underwater.
So...
And I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. We went far
into the beach, and...
I held her head under, and I kept it up.
I came in, spilled the tea.
And for a moment...
I just came in, spilled the tea. Would you ever consider going back to Alpha? I don't know, Ted. I don't know, Richard. I just called you Richard? Raymond? Jesus Christ.
That was it. It was just Raymond. A moment. We made up after.
We gotta look for more tendencies like this. Clearly she wanted to kill. She had thought about killing. That's scary, dude. No, what would be her motive? Is she covering for something? I don't know, man. Like, right now I think we're clearly later on we see that she they're arresting her for Simon's murder. So far she hasn't really mentioned Simon except for the old house. So let's go to the next one. This is just a few days after that. So June 30th and now July 3rd. Alright.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection.
Doppelganger.
The reflection was staring back.
An evil twin.
I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving.
She has a twin sister? Twin sister?
I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
It's not a mirror. Shadow? Whoa, that's messed up. What's this here? Shadow? Shadow. Doppelganger. Twin? Okay, maybe not like that. Twin. Doppelganger. Let's try this again. You know, WeChat me and text me.
The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think.
She's getting nuts, must be an illusion. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it like the split personality thing?
First realised.
Which, by the way, I heard is not true. It's not a real thing. It doesn't work that way.
The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday.
Schizophrenia, yeah.
My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books.
What?
And it suddenly occurred to me.
Well, she did not.
5. It was
think
my
I was
birth
5.
reflection staring back.
She's like, it was my birthday, right? It was my birthday. And later on, she's like, today must be my birthday. I know. Yeah, dude, me, myself, and I, yeah, that movie. I haven't seen it, but I know what it's about. Yeah, I know it's not that. I know it's not the same.
Yes. I thought about telling Hannah.
Hannah!
I felt guilty after the kiss.
God damn it, Hannah.
But then it began to feel like this was the way it should be. Sharing. Like we had before. He never mentioned her to me. There was the Simon with me and the Simon with her. It was almost like it was a different Simon.
Different Simon or different Hannah?
But
Speaking of which, we don't even know her name. Hannah's her other side? Hannah's that other character? Or is it Eve? Is it Eve? She's trying to drown her other self, Eve, in the on the beach. How did you hear about this game? Tim, I've always been interested in detective games. I was looking for some, and then I was looking for some more think out of the box ones, and this is the one I found. And this is cool. This game is cool. Not yet, Liz. The double team stream is later tonight, not right now. Oh, by the way, all of you, if you if you're not on Discord, tonight Jesse's back. We'll be streaming together once more. Gonna be a, what is it, 10? So maybe in about 7 hours we're gonna start doing that. So you want to join back? If you're still awake, we'd love to have you here. But holy crap, we just started. What is it like? We're like 15 minutes in, and it's just so open-ended right now. It's so hard to follow. This game OS is messing up. Here, Bunker. I'm gonna freak you out a little bit more. There's this thing too. Oh, look at that! It's like looking at a CRT. You guys remember those? Who remembers the CRT TV? Actually, I'm gonna keep it like this just to mess y'all up. My name is... There you go. She's gonna introduce herself. Let's see how many names she says. Oh, I'm almost scared to hear this right now. Alright, guys, ready? Ready? First one. June 18th. This... Okay.
my name is Hannah.
Oh!
H-A-N-N-A-H.
There's Hannah.
It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work if you mirror it though, it's not quite so
Bunker. This is like, this thing is messing with my mind.
Hannah Smith, I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Hannah Smith, 31 Gladstone Street. Okay, let's see if she says another name.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
What? So there was a lie detector test. There was a lie detector test. And she screwed up on what? What the hell? I don't buy it. She's having flashbacks of concerts she hasn't been to. This is her. I have no idea what KDA is. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. This is messing me up. It's kind of cool though. What do you guys think? Should I keep this on or do it like this? Let's do it like that. Impulsive liar, perhaps. Yeah. Some people just couldn't help themselves but lie. Jeez. Let's see. Let's do it one more time. What was the question asked, you think? Because clearly, I think they're trying to set a baseline. They're trying to set a baseline, and she's like, yes. I think they told her a lie. So it was like, is your name Hannah Smith? And she's supposed to say no, but she said yes.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Or was she only about to say yes? Hey, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to lie detector test. Let's see.
My name?
That's a different
That was
voice.
the only question I failed.
What?
Your lie detector works.
She failed on her name? Huh.
My name?
So not Hannah then.
That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
That was a minute apart. But they took that thing off of her in a minute. I don't buy it, man. Okay, let's see.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance.
She saw me. She
Not sure I
failed
remember what he was
She
even
felt her
doing.
name.
Afterwards,
Hold on, I missed
had a
that.
drink at the bar.
Hold on, let's go back.
He saw me singing
Saw me singing.
one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there.
One of her shows.
Afterwards,
Wait, if she is a singer, there's a possible chance that she's not using her real name. So if Neo gets tied to a lie detector test, would he say Neo? Or would he say I'm Schaefer Smith? That's what. Yeah, exactly, Bunker. Like if you go around saying you can write stage name, if the stage name is Hannah Smith. Oh man, this game is fucking with my head. I love it. I love it.
at the bar and he came over and we got talking.
What is your goddamn name, lady?
I knew who he was. Obviously, I knew who he was, but he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo.
Tattoo.
Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him.
She keeps bringing up
It was
palindrome. I
amazing
know.
to be able
We know what
to sit
palindrome is, but
and interact and talk to him after all this time.
so there's another person that.
He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming,
Come on, doppelganger.
a waking dream.
Alright, people, what's next? What's the next search keyword? It's possible to fail lie detectors if you say your real name. Is your mind playing tricks? If you have bad memories, you say. Yeah, lie detector tests can't be trusted, so that's a good point there. I think we're on the right track with that stage name thing. Also with the personality thing. One second, guys. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, because what would... I guess if you identify... I don't know, man. It's going to be hard. Ooh. The next keyword. What do you say? Let's look this up. She brings it up a lot. Oh, no, we've seen it too. We've seen it in 2 videos. Let's look at her tattoo. Let's ask her to show her tattoo, yeah? There we go. 3 different videos of her tattoo. She says her name's on there.
He doesn't have any tattoos.
He doesn't have any tattoos.
He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. He cut himself with some gloves.
He
That was before a long time ago.
has a scar.
He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera.
down the
But he needs
stomach.
to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Okay. Needs glasses. Whoever that is, whoever this he is, needs glasses. Has a scar, got a cut in the stomach. I don't think it's a multiple personality disorder. It would be on one hand too simple, and on the other hand, I'm not seeing it. I fail a lot. Yeah, I fail a lot because my heart rate's always so fast. Yeah, this multiple personality might be what is it? Might be oh, got you there kind of thing. Like, yeah, we'll lead you one way, but it's not really. Let's see. Let's see that tattoo.
Oh, my tattoo?
What the hell is that?
I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Apple and a snake. Okay, oops. Ha. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Everyone doing okay so far? Everyone following?
So I moved out.
Huh?
Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion.
What?
I was singing in the bar in the evenings. So I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since.
Why is this
I haven't put
backwards?
down any roots. I don't exist.
Someone just texted me. Do I know that the major like preferences about the others inheriting their spirit? This girl's a psycho. Bunker's like, this girl's psycho.
So I moved out.
So this was. So this tattoo. I was singing in a bar in the evening, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. Right? I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Mark the occasion.
What's a bed sit?
That's it.
Sing in a bar.
So I had some.
Okay. Okay. Kind of intuition about that one. Nope. Like a small like chair that's shaped like a bed. Oh, okay. Her tattoo got it after some incident, right? Got it after some incident. I need to save this so I don't lose this. I'm writing notes as I play this game, man. God damn it. I'll be doing homework and stuff. This game. This game. I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know about you guys. There's no railings. It's pretty small. Okay. Okay, cool. I see. Oh! Look.
Then she told me she wanted to help more. She said I should move in with her. She would come clean with Simon about me. I was family. I couldn't have a baby in a bedsit. I told her I didn't want to tell Simon. Told her to wait for the time being.
Okay. Lie detector test. Let's go. Let's see.
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Hold up. Let's see.
A week or so ago.
A week or so ago.
It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know.
week or so ago. Would have been a Saturday before my birthday.
My birthday.
Okay. Yeah.
On the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Is she wearing some uniform? That's not a
ago,
uniform, is it?
You know, I want to get up.
Okay.
Yes. I'll take a lie detector test.
Okay. Do it. Yeah.
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Well, that's it?
My name.
Oh, right. Of course, they wouldn't just say lie detector in the clip. Let's see here. Doppelganger. I don't think this would work. Nope. Oh! Oh, I typed that one in. Twin? Nope. There it is. Let's go.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
There it is, the game being cheeky. Be right back. So they both had, hey, this murder happened 2 years before I was born. Nice. I'm glad you saw that. I like the game being cheeky. The game's like, did you really think I was a twin?
Are you out of your mind? Twins?
I love it. I love it. Oh, you. The writer's a cheeky bastard. Alright, let me just, let me just do this real quick, guys. Let's do some promos real quick. I love it though, this game. This game's like, did you really just ask me that? Are you sure? Love when a game is just like not afraid to poke fun at you. You girly bastard. Hey, this seems interesting. Epic Ninja, how you doing, man? It is interesting. I do think Hannah and Eve are in fact sisters. One is blaming the other. They are related somehow. I would like to... The split personality thing, while it is kind of... while I think it is too obvious, if it is, I think Eve might have been a side that she wanted to kill at one point. If that's a thing. Thanks for asking. Hey, no problem, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. Everybody say hi. Say hi to everybody as well. We are playing Her Story. One of the most unique mystery games on PC. There's no game mechanic. We're just doing keywords, searching up things, and then trying to see what the story eventually... Well, we eventually, hopefully we'll see what comes out of it. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm getting some... Oh crap. Let me do... Thank you for sticking with me, guys. Let me do one more. One more. Alright. I totally forgot about this, guys. I was trying to set up this thing. You can't forget your promo, and that's exactly what I did here. I'm so glad to see all of you getting so into it, though, by the way. I'm loving it. Hannah might be Eve. She might be assumed. Yeah, she might have assumed her sister's identity. I was thinking about that, too. But when we saw twin, I was thinking twin sister, because sisters that are not twins usually don't look that much alike. It could happen. But when I typed in twin, this is what the game gave me. And I love it. I love every bit of this.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Oh, the cheeky writer.
Are you out of your mind? Twins?
I love it. I love it so much. Or it's all... It could be a double bluff, right? Are there more videos where you can see that, as you know, I type tattoo and they only see like a blob and she's like, it's an apple and a snake. She got it after some incident that we still don't know. We're going to look for it now. We're just trying to cover.
Florence took me home with her.
Oh, god damn it. Another person.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby.
Whoa.
Just happy for Florence to clean up. I hadn't been expecting. Florence took me home with Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby.
This makes no sense. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby.
I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Indirect answer, yeah. She says she doesn't have a twin. Hannah was jealous. Yeah. There was some twin.
Yes.
She was 5 and she saw a reflection, but she doesn't remember having a twin? This is what you call beating around the bush. That makes no sense. Yeah, I know.
Princesses.
Oh.
They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic.
So she does have a twin.
Place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. Her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
No, her divorce last year.
There were always princes and princesses.
Shad, she says she doesn't have, now she does. She was laughing at us at the fact that we said twins. But, hey, we don't, again, guys, we don't know what the question was. We don't know what this was in response to.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
We have no idea what that is in response to, because we don't know what the detective asked originally. Let's look up. I think the attic is interesting. Oh my goodness, all these things related to attic. This girl is not Dennis. Eve. Yeah. That's a good call. Let's look up Eve real quick. And wait, 5-year-olds is susceptible to making imaginary friends? Yes. And an imaginary friend that did things exactly the way she did. Right? Even twins, they don't just mirror each other's images. I mean, they don't just mirror each other's movements. They'll be very similar. Alright, this is Eve. This is the search for Eve. Right? And again, this system will only give us the first 5 entries. So we know 7 other times she mentioned Eve in her interview, but we're not going to get to those unless we find the keywords for them.
Yes. I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories.
Oh yeah, I think the
Yes.
idea is the fact that she's
I
supposed to
inherited
lie.
it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old days before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but
Yeah, that was
it
a
was
while
another
back.
year before we started sleeping.
Yeah. Now, have you guys seen The Prestige, where they just was just two people that look alike, and they kept changing places? Could we be talking to different people here? Could it be that they just switching places the whole time, and the other one just hides?
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Rapunzel. That's hair. Someone found hair in the crime scene. I'm guessing there's stuff in the crime scene.
She recognised me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse.
Wait, now you're talking about Hannah in the third
She
person.
hid
So
me up
you
there.
must be...
No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
So, before it was a lot of we's. All of a sudden, it's a lot of she and Hannah and her and me. The real Hannah is most likely either missing or dead. I'm very positive this is Eve. Yeah, if it's not Eve, it's the other twin. Because now she's talking about herself in the third person.
She recognised me from the
Or
window.
talking about the Hannah in the third person.
She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic.
No one
It was
else.
her
No one else
place.
ever went to the attic. It was her place. Could it be that she was, as a kid, so crazy that her parents just lock her up in the attic? Dark. Dark. All right. Oops. Why am I ending the session? No.
I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited
Oh, okay.
it.
She was
They wouldn't
anonymous.
have had the money to buy it. It was
Yeah.
so
That's a good way to
huge.
remember his dad. That's
It
one way
must
to
have
do
been
it too.
taken up to the attic and
They
parts
wanted
and
one, they got two.
reassembled
They
up
couldn't
there.
really afford to have two.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's one way to look at it too.
Wallpaper to scale, little furniture, the lights work, mirrors, beds, big duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it, invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all, passports, diaries, and gave them all really elaborate stories.
We're playing Sims.
A moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise. We tried to kill it, but it was tough. We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
They wouldn't have had the money to buy it. That's so poor family, right? Very poor family. They have a dollhouse that's huge. Could it be like some kind of mine palace? Attic and parts and reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing. Wallpaper to scale, little furniture. Wallpaper to scale. That one's interesting. The lights work more. spent hours playing it, inventing all these characters. She was definitely unwanted. She was making imaginary friends. My goodness. Alright, that would be Eve. But she did not mention Eve in here. Did she? Did she mention Eve at all in here? The keyword was Eve. And I don't think she did. Interesting. I looked up Eve and a clip showed up without the word Eve in it at all. Absolutely. If our guess is correct and she was just locked up in the attic, then yeah, she totally would have make up characters for that dollhouse, give them passports and everything, because that's what else could she be doing? Tattoo. Nope. There you go, Simon Smith. If she was married.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things.
Mirrors. Again with the mirror. She saw me through the window. Right? Mirror. Looking at each other, looking at her reflection, she saw me through the window. Reflection.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
There it is right there.
Silverleaf?
It's a perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight.
What? Well, there you go.
It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different.
Mom had twins,
I grew up looking out in my
kept
window
one, gave her away
and seeing her
to Florence, right?
across the road.
Seeing her across the
It was like
road.
a reflection in the mirror.
There we go.
She was me.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's just one
Florence
more
raised me
time.
in her home. I never left it.
Let's look
She
up
kept me out of
Florence a
sight.
little later as well.
It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies.
Raised me, she kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see me with a baby carrying supplies.
I never knew any different.
I
grew up looking out in my window and seeing her.
It's starting to look more like real sisters, right? Yeah. Just this, I think this is
It was like a
confirmation.
reflection in the mirror. She was me.
Now, how did they end up looking at each other face to face when they were 5?
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself.
So which
I
one are we
wanted
talking
to look
to?
like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little.
There we go.
Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread.
So even here, we're talking about 2. Yeah, right. So even right now, right, we are talking to a different person. This is no longer the person that was looking out the mirror, looking at. This is the one that's in Mom's house.
Cut it with a bread knife, something like that.
The other one had short hair.
She always had short herself.
Yeah.
Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures.
So they're jealous of each other.
Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical.
So the
It was
July.
everything I wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
The July 3rd woman. July 3rd was the one at home. Alright.
I wanted to see my reflection.
Now she's talking about
I
reflections.
thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl.
No.
The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Ah! Not happy where she was. And I think right there we're not talking to...
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen.
Yeah, but sometimes she's talking
my
from the point of
reflection.
view of the one that went with the midwife. Sometimes
thought
she's
that if I
talking in the
touched
point
her,
of view of the girl that left Satan with
Something
mom.
would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Clearly thought she was in the wrong place. Still July 3rd.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary.
Diary.
Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Diary. So the midwife wanted a daughter. Why else would she lie?
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. Different. People to supply. I left it. And
So this is... Well, sometimes she's talking about one way, sometimes she's talking about another way. See? Here.
mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to...
Yep, so right there she's talking as the other person. Thanks, Liz.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence.
So she knows she's the other one. So Hannah's the one that stayed home. Thank you, Liz.
Probably
I hope you enjoyed this.
The midwife.
And everybody who's who's in chat right now, I hope you're enjoying this. Don't forget to leave a like as well.
She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, of course. And Instagram at @d_up_gaming. I'll look up if I solved it. Liz, if you find out, don't tell me.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess.
Huh.
When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there.
Her story
I
isn't
spoke to her
there.
about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older.
Mm-hmm.
She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war.
Ah.
And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then.
Okay.
You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow.
Okay.
One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
I think I should be looking at the timestamps, but I don't.
No. It was just me and her.
Florence? You and Florence, you mean?
He was the name they were going to call their first child.
So
They
there
talked
she
about
is.
it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Oh my god. Ah! Alright.
Well, my friend Eve.
My friend
She was a
Eve.
friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it.
This is Florence. No, this is Florence. This is
I
Hannah.
hate her sometimes.
Hannah really hates Eve. This is Hannah.
Yes. And I held Eve's head.
See, this is Hannah talking about Eve.
There's no one else around.
And then later on, on
But
July
part of the
3rd, is
I held her head under.
Eve talking about Hannah.
And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown. It up after relationship. A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off, I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare.
Mm-hmm.
He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police.
Oh, haha.
So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
Oh, Tim, you missed so much. Should I tell you? It's starting to sound like we've got this almost kind of figured out. Eve seems to know everything. It looks like her mother had twins. Right, it was from what it sounds like. Her mother had twins, but she was only expecting one child. The midwife Florence told her that, oh, here's Hannah, your child, and she took home another one. They lived across from each other. They thought they were reflections of each other. And Hannah really hates Eve. This is Hannah speaking about killing Eve. We saw this one earlier. Is this two different people, or is this one person making all this stuff?
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Hannah, why don't you talk about Eve? She does not want to talk about Eve. Huh. She did not know the camera was on. Or did she know that the camera was on?
My mother called me Eve.
My mother called me Eve.
My mother called me Eve.
See, like, July 3rd is... This woman, July 3rd, is Hannah. No, is Eve. Is Eve. The one on July 3rd is Eve. What she's talking about, the stuff that she says. And this one with the blue shirt is Hannah. Let's see here.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend.
Eve, imaginary friend.
Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear and she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready.
Our bedroom. Our bedroom. Should we call it our partner? Hey, okay, partner. That's the case. Murder case with a woman who's got some identity crisis. Let's look at her fingerprints.
Fine. I've never had my fingerprints taken before. I once put my hand in the oven.
Ah. How convenient.
Fingerprints. Yes. Yeah. I would have cleaned them. I changed the sheets too.
Tons,
With
Joel.
the fingerprints in all those places.
Tons. Tons of
My
hints.
parents' fingerprints. I'm not sure how long they last for, but is that possible?
Was Simon's murder in the house? Because if we're talking about parents' fingerprints, then we're talking about the house. Right now we have it looks like, right, from what we've heard so far, is Hannah and Eve, two sisters. One was brought up by mom. One got taken in by the midwife because mom had expected one child, not twins. So but they lived one just across from each other. From what she's saying, Hannah and Eve grew up together. Had a good relationship as kids.
Really?
But it's started a lot.
Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match. Fucking do it.
Oh man. Starting to look like this woman is just assuming two identities as well. Sometimes she's one way, sometimes she's another. Are we talking about two people here, or really just one person who thinks she's two? We don't know. We don't really have proof.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me. We had our first date at the Odeon in North End. We went to see Risky Business.
It is possible.
I had
Joel.
on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth. Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Oh man. It's possible, Joel. We don't know right now. Let's see. One person. Nope. Same person. Hannah is Eve. That'll be too easy. Uh-oh! Nope. Wait, what? Huh?
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games.
Us playing in the attic.
Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear and she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later,
so even
dressed and ready.
Yeah, good call, bad call. Yep. I wanted to go there.
Amazed.
Yeah, Mom was amazed. See, Eve seems to know. Hannah just thinks Eve is her friend, which is weird. Very, very interesting. Okay, yeah. My name is... Yep. No, that wouldn't show up. It is this. My name is...
My name?
She failed on her,
Talking, obviously, to impress me. Back and talk to him after hours.
So Simon liked the both of them. Oh! Ah! Eve! Apple and the snake, of course. Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? Ah, jeez.
No. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant.
I see the glasses thing.
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
He gave her a present.
His body didn't look real. And his throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. He has these thick glasses. He doesn't always wear. Look, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. That's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror and he gave it to me.
Huh. Affair? Let's see.
An affair. Simon wasn't having an affair.
Well, Simon's leaving them both. Simon, according to one of them, says he was fascinated by their likeness. Right? And pursued her? Could she have lost her memory?
You're reaching here.
Amnesia, maybe?
I don't know why. No. I've never cheated.
See, that's the,
I've never
that's the tattoo right there.
From anyone.
Apple and a snake.
Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for.
What? You got a baby?
Why are you trying to make me sad?
So
Why
you spill the
are you
beans.
so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing? What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me.
Glasgow.
I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Why would Hannah have the same tattoo? If this is Hannah. I'm reaching for the voltage switch. See, if this is Hannah right here, right? Can we see?
Murder.
Let's figure out what the crime scene. Oh, what the hell? Death. Let's see.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too.
Ah.
They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, I mean, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
No one had any reason to hurt them. No, we have a kid that would have a reason to hurt them.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick.
STD.
Not. And I slept through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them.
Taught us how to recognize them. Dad didn't know there was even
There's no way you would pick death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
There's something up with the attic. Like, what is up with that attic? We saw this attic thing already. See, she was talking about how she was trapped up there as well earlier.
She recognized me from the window. Inside is where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went.
It was her place. Sometimes like, oh, we went up there, it's our
I'm
place.
not sure where the dollhouse and then to mirror do. I'm doing that noise. It's tough.
This is so insane. They be tripping. Oh my goodness, so many videos about parents. Let's see.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock, that's our local. He said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since.
Saturday.
Still wasn't back this morning. Just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you.
Oh, she reported it.
Parents haven't heard anything either.
Okay, let's see. I checked the Rock, that's our local. So the bar, maybe?
Said they'd
Local
seen
bar,
him on
I'm
the
guessing
Friday
that's
night,
what they
but not
mean.
since.
The Rock.
Still wasn't back.
The Rock!
Isn't like
Local
him at all.
bar?
Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again.
And this was a month, like a week before. Friday evening.
He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone.
So she said this was about a week
I
ago.
checked at the Rock. He said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. Just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time.
A week before
It's
her
getting dark
birthday.
again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything
It
either.
was the 18th, so the Friday. Hold on. So the 10th. Are we looking at June 10th? The bar, that supports my idea, the drunk woman.
I got pregnant.
Oh,
Both
congratulations.
our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married.
Okay.
No. I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months. We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Hey Renee, we're trying to solve a murder case. Missing husband, and so it is a bit creepy if you think about what's happening here. Just the intrigue is interesting. I love
Then
it.
my parents died.
Then my parents died. It was the mushrooms.
It was the worst year of my life. A miscarriage and then my parents.
That's weird. So she has a miscarriage, and then the other one says she has a baby. Doki doki to you. Is death caps actually not what you're thinking, Renee. Let's look at the babies here. Hi Tim.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Okay.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Oh, nice subtitles. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Getting crazy confused. Alright, let's see.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff.
So
Sad
one had a miscarriage, one had a baby?
stuff, about when we lived there,
So it must be.
about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed and...
What? Hold up. What?
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this...
She found it at her home.
I think it was something his mum had said.
Found it at her own home.
Speaking about old stuff. Sad stuff. About when we lived there. About the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff. Stuff we know. I went down there with a torch and went straight
What
to
happened?
The
Simon is her husband, and she's been...
Pulled them open.
I think she's been dead. He's been dead. They found him dead, and they thought she killed Simon. And the reason why we have this kind of quality of videos is because they were updating. They were digitizing all their evidence in what looks like a like a Windows 95 kind of thing, and we can watch these videos in there. But we can do search, but it will only give us the first 5 entries of any search. So what we're trying to do is, we also lost footage of what the detective asked. So we're just trying to figure out what happened from her responses. She did 7 interviews with the police, and we're just trying to think from her answers and from some of our search terms. We're trying to find out what exactly happened with her and with Simon. But the more we uncover, the more weird this gets.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
How did one with the miscarriage? And so yeah, Renee, we start to find out that this Hannah has a sister called Eve. Had a lot of sisters. Had a sister called Eve, but now I can't even speak. The thing that we don't know, Renee, is this actually 2 people, or is this one person thinking that she is 2 people? This is starting to look weirder. The more you dig, the more weird it gets. Here, let's look up the cellar. I think we were meant to look at the cellar. No.
The whole thing was wrong. The bags.
A lot of her answers have been evasive and indirect.
We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there.
This is Dad's old house. Yeah, the family's old house.
The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
No, I'm starting to lean towards the one person.
Fine. Considering.
This is 3 days after that.
Well, fine.
Really starting to think this is one person.
I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. Jeff, have you seen the movie Shutter Island? Oh, amazing movie. What kind of movie is it? Is it horror? Okay, let's see.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it.
What?
And have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
So she did switch. She switched to Eve right there. 'Cause my suspicion was it was Hannah the whole time. And on July 3rd, she switched. This interview was Eve, the one that's more adventurous, the one that's more cool. Let's look up alibi. Or watch. Let's look up the watch.
He was wearing a shirt, a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
So here, I'll show you what we just saw, Joel. Okay?
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently.
Didn't have to talk to each
The baby
other.
was what mattered.
Agreed silently.
We'd help each other. We cleaned up.
We cleaned up.
We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
It's basically a confession, is it not? It's not a confession? Okay, let's look at the watch.
That's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste.
Diane. Is she drinking tea?
At the time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Ah. So there's the alibi.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
How do we know more? How do we get more of that? Ah, there we go. How do we get more of that confession earlier? Well, what did she say? Whoa, what did she just say?
What about us? I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school.
Who's Doug?
It didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids. So you see, it's always been complicated between me and Simon. It's never just been the two of us, there's always been pressure.
Of course they are. What song was it? I'm still thinking there's a cover. Someone's covering for someone. They're both guilty of homicide. Timothy, that or it is really one person. I'm really starting to feel like this is all one person. Did I say switch?
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock.
Rockington
It's run by a
Arms.
nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Okay.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one.
Coffee?
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
She has a bruise that was gone. So now is it two people? The more you know.
It sounds suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's...
See, the more this...
I think so. I mean, to get into our garden, we'd have to climb through other gardens.
If this saw this, should have killed me.
So you'd have to climb over 1, 2, 3 gardens to get to ours. I mean, did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anyone come and go? An intruder?
What do we do, guys? She admitted to it. Confession. She confessed, basically. Didn't she? We got to a clip. What did she say?
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells.
She seems to be nice. She seems nice. Who?
Like you said.
Are there twins, Jeff? We don't know. We don't know. Sometimes it looks like there's twins. Sometimes it looks like it's really one person playing two. We don't know. Are there... Okay. Would you consider playing scary games on the stream? I've done it once or twice. It's called a game called Yomawari. You can look it up, Raymond. I'm not a big horror game fan, so I don't know. I tried Resident Evil Remake on Halloween, and I hated it, every single second of it. But Yomawari is pretty cool. You can check it out. It's an anime style kind of horror game. It's very creepy.
Really? Okay.
Well, we're testing whether or not she can play. What's good? If they're not twins and split personality, I mean, what else could it be, right? If it's not twins.
Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
I think there's... It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Like I said, sometimes it sounds like it's two people, sometimes it sounds like it could be the split personality thing. It is so... This is so well done. It's so well done that you're just like, I don't know. You can't quite put your finger on it. You're making a lot of guesses, you're making a lot of assumptions.
I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen.
But this would be...
So many boys. Men. My body refused.
To have a baby. There was a baby.
My period stopped because hers had. I was prettier. I mean, how could we stay the same now? I felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths.
Look at this.
We had become different.
Is that not split personality?
Can you imagine?
Look at this. No, listen, no.
I tried.
Was that not...
I tried to get pregnant too, but...
Her period.
Men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had.
Look at this.
I was prettier. I mean, how could we stay the same now?
How could we stay the same now? Like, what is happening?
Really fucked things up. Set us down separate.
Oh my goodness, what? I'm so confused.
We had become different.
You're supposed to be different. Are you? Wait, no? What? Huh? Are you different? Guitar. The request. The guitar. There you go, guitar.
You want me to play something? I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? Probably needs tuning. No. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street. Sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind.
I don't know the song. I can't sing to it. I want to, Renee.
So both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the
So they both had a thing for Simon, clearly.
only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, the wind and the rain,
killed the other.
Watched her as she slowly drowned. All the dreadful wind and rain.
Oh my goodness.
And she floated down. All the wind and the rain floated till a ship came by. All the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain.
This could just be a song, right? I know. But they're just doing. They did this for. Then it gets to really weird. It gets really weird. Let's hear the song again. What triggered that song again? I forgot. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What did I type to trigger that song? Earlier, the second part of the song.
Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar. No. No, Simon didn't play. Wasn't very. He was tone deaf.
Oh my gosh, what was my... Oh, there you go. My search mystery. My search history. Body. Yeah, body.
Really? Okay.
Got it, Joel. Thank you.
Laid a body on the dock to dry. All the wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. All the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. All the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. All the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows.
Oh, whoa, hold up.
Wind and the rain.
Like, cut it.
Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows.
Thanks, Joel. Thank you.
All the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone.
This is insane.
All the wind and
Listen to what she's singing. I did not pay attention.
sound could pierce a heart of stone. All the dreadful wind.
They're fucking... They're taking her apart.
It's against you. Anything you sing, maybe.
Yeah, I think... Oh, man. Yeah, you should, like, listen to that song she was singing, right? How do I get the rest of that confession, though? When she's like, This one here.
It happened very quickly. Clothes, they're gone. Nothing else. So we could then disprove it. The body in the house.
Anything else other than a confession? What else here? Broken mirror. Broken mirror. Broken glass. No. Broken mirror. Bin bags. Nope. Looks like I'm at my wit's end, people. Ring. Let's do ring. Sure, if you want to see a ring. Oh, good one. Good call.
No. No, he wasn't wearing his wedding ring.
Hannah killed Ave. Oh my goodness. It looks like... See, we kind of got what happened. We know that they killed Simon. But... what happened in between? Was she playing in Glasgow? Why were they in Glasgow? Let's see. Glasgow. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even spell that right. Glasgow.
I got in the car and I drove. And just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could.
What is this game called anyway? It's called Her Story, sir.
I was all the way up in Glasgow.
It's called
I was so tired.
Story.
Just had
On
to
Steam is only like $5.
Yes.
Thank you for all of you
Got to Glasgow,
for joining
I
me,
was
by the way,
Exhausted, so I
and
pulled
some of you
over,
that are just
got
creeping in the
car.
background. Nice to have you here still.
I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from a payphone, and then headed back.
This costs money. Of course, this costs money. Look at. Did you not see this
I
acting?
think so. Glasgow was deserted.
What, you think this is free? Whoa, hold on, what?
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning. When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted.
I think so. I think so.
The
Glasgow,
streets were
Scotland.
empty. I was driving badly, and I hit a taxi.
Oh,
Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was
Renee, what's going on, man? Why is he like,
the
oh?
hospital must have details.
What's the
on what I
phase,
looked
buddy?
at. There's a scratch on the car.
Wait, what? Hold on.
It all must have details when I was looked at.
Pregnancy. Let's see the pregnancy.
Hannah had a miscarriage.
But they had a baby.
This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile. Felt like the universe had corrected its course.
Wow.
We were aligned again.
Eve is insane.
But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school. And then
Did you search Sidemen yet? Good call. I don't think I've searched Sidemen yet. But yeah. Let's see here.
yes, I'm fine. Some days. This morning sickness. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. June 27th. July 3rd, she says she has a miscarriage. That's 5 days in between. She has a miscarriage. She had a miscarriage within the 5 days of these interviews.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant. It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower.
Ah.
Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince. And Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
That's the story of Rapunzel?
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But She kills him with her tears and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much? Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me.
God damn it.
Rapunzel was my favourite.
I gotta go, have fun, take care, Jeff,
brain's
Tim,
just fluid.
Tim and Joel. Doki.
Oh, and you're using colour. Children. I was over and over, and that was my
Doki to you as well, yes. Doki to you.
Sorry I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
It's a personality test. It's one of those personality tests, right?
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else?
Yeah, we've seen this one. We've seen that one.
We were obsessed
Later.
with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Oh my goodness. It's getting weird. This is getting weird. Let's look up fairy tales. Let's look up Simon, like since you asked. Let's look up Simon. This is a lot of fluff, isn't it? Let's see.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair.
Interesting.
I bought a photo. They said a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have. Goes ginger. I bought a photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Who's blonde? What do you mean blonde? Sometimes makeup, sometimes no makeup. Yeah, well, they're days apart, right?
Yes. There's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it, play games, you know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
There's a lot of Rapunzel, like, metaphors or references here.
Simon isn't the type to run off or crazy. Someone must have done something to him or kind of.
Fairy tale.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the
Simon's
other
blonde.
boys.
Is he?
Even then he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books. There too, helping out other people's children. Quiet. The other, even then, most. Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me. Life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale. You do what you can.
See, this one, Simon
Nothing
never cheated on me. This one, is it Eve? Because she has the tattoo.
Life isn't a fairy
She's wearing a ring. But
tale. You do what you can.
Eve had that tattoo with the apple and snake. They both have the tattoo? Why would Hannah get that tattoo?
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me.
Florence.
Do you want to hear the story? It's a real life fairy tale. Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Oh, yeah, best detective ever. Thank you, but you did say blonde. I would like to look that blonde up.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven.
What were you saying about the blonde? What's so you like Simon is blonde? Okay, Joel, what about it?
He spoke
That?
to Helen.
I don't get
He
it.
said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Oh. He likes Helen, he likes blondes. This is the blonde.
Could the hairs have come from... Could they... Not a council doll with long blonde hair.
So Helen. Helen there? Helen?
This other person doesn't exist.
This other person.
I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
The hell's a cat flap, guys? There's a blonde wig, there's a cat flap. What the hell's a cat flap? Blonde wig. Wig. Oh, look at that. Let's see.
A wig? You mean... But what type of wig?
Oh, okay.
I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig? Yeah. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard.
She stayed in the attic.
It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me.
There we go. This is one person. Two characters. There you go.
Hannah and I would meet up in the park.
They will go to the park.
Trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs. Parks.
So, look, this is more...
I was 17.
Huh?
It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither
See,
of us
this is... Look, this is clearly...
We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Come on now. Come on, this has got to be... Look, right here. Wedding. There's no way I could follow. Separated again. So, she had to hide this personality. Hannah had to hide this personality, which is Eve, right? Stayed in the attic was hard, which means the attic is where Hannah would put Eve when she doesn't want her. Sometimes it looks like it didn't exist. So it's Nico's. She would wear a wig. She would wear a wig when she head out as Eve. Right? Eve wanted to get pregnant, and then... Oh my goodness, this is getting crazy. Alright, let's see.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
How do you keep an adult in an attic?
Okay. It was busy. Left. It was. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric, because it was pretty clear. He was the so I later, and that's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called back. Decided to come and see you.
Good call, man. Let's do brews real quick. Chit chat. Oh, how's it going down there? Oh. No. Okay, I'll hang out a bit longer. Oh, wow, there's more to this. Buzz when you're ready. Hangs up. Okay. Let's keep chit-chat over here. Okay.
Bruce. Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen and the chair slipped and I kind of hit the door with my face. I mean, it hurt like hell. If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull our Hannah's to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snuck a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies were synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits. Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything.
For us. She passed the driving test for us.
She was especially shy around boys.
That's one person.
Hannah liked a boy. I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon. Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went. Kept changing places in the toilet.
Ah.
We only had one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me. But that was it. We didn't want another Carl in the hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back.
So is it two girls? Or is it...
She slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's when she got pregnant.
What? First date?
From that one time.
Nice.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
So it looks like the last two are
No.
both Eve.
I was 15, Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved.
Well, this is... no.
Lots of drunken teenage sex.
This is no longer Eve. This is Hannah, right?
We did it in a church once. It's stupid. So
Hannah liked
he
her.
got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know?
Okay.
Family.
Mm-hmm.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. That would have been Carl in a band. But he was sexy.
Indeed. Huh? That's one big question.
We were 15.
That's the big question, exactly. That's still the one big question that we still don't have really solid proof of. She keeps saying that they're switching clothes, but if she actually believes these are two people, right? Did I find anything here that was like...
Differences? We decided that to airbrush.
Let's see.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat.
See, like...
If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
See, it's the way she words it sometimes. The way she words it sometimes, though, makes it look like it is two people, right? Now I can understand kind of the exam thing. One personality being better than the other at one subject, maybe pay more attention, but the hangover thing. Can you have a hangover as one personality and not have a hangover as another personality? Man, what do we do here? What do you guys think? Should we talk to the captain? Should we talk to SB real quick?
His favourite meal. Yeah. Very handsome in the
She got married at 17.
Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The training wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car. Yeah, this wedding, 17. Simon looked in the photo. Everything, but also a shotgun wedding, but you couldn't tell. Beautiful. Princess. Great photo of it carried out of the car.
No maid of honor. Bridesmaid? Will she have been the bridesmaid? Wedding. No more. Hangover. I had a dream about this. Oh man, what do we do? Okay, what do you say we talk to SB? I'm leaning towards same person. I'm leaning towards same person. But that would almost be too easy. It's almost like we know it was coming, right? Yes. Do everything in your future. Yes. What would yin and yang give me? Virginity. Nope, that's that one time there.
I hoover, I dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day. Ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front.
Housekeeper? Right, she was a
has
housekeeper.
Secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. Sort of porcelain inside the vase, there was a fresh pack. And last time I was there, I looked at marriage. And she still has a secret like that.
Ah, secret. Killed. Okay, sure, killed. Oh, look at that. What does that say?
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed.
Mm-hmm.
You've spoken with the hospital.
Okay. Yeah, but the watch was a fake alibi. Ah, personality. How about split? How about sister?
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face.
See, if you tell your husband about your sister that's pregnant, why would he be like confused?
She sent him out the house, kicked him out.
What?
Called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her
Called
voice,
me up.
but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that. My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
She killed Hannah.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
She killed her
She
too?
sent him out of the house, kicked him out. I guess something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. Sure? Yes, of course, if that would help.
Has a ring here
Mobile
still.
phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember. It's in- I did. We met when we were 17, both working at the glaziers.
Glacius.
Outside of the glaziers last week. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
I need more of that July 3rd video.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a glazier. He doesn't have much money. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's more just...
What?
Yes. Anything much to say. It's more just...
That was not natural at all.
We were living at Doug and Eleanor's at the end of spring, and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer. Just awful. So, going together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the
What?
heat.
Hold on.
It's just
She lost her baby in 1984?
1984 was an awful year in the end.
I don't get it.
Yeah. I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and they're very worried.
She built something. She spilled coffee. Coffee!
Black coffee.
Ah! See? Different character.
Black coffee, thanks.
She said black coffee.
No sugar.
There was a clip earlier where she was putting sugar in her drink. It was one of these videos right here when she was... You can see her putting sugar in her cup.
About 8 years back. It was a baby. It's been hard trying to give it. No. Coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water. Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
Wait, what the hell? This is what? This is... just a few days later. No, well, half a month later. Black coffee, and then... This is not... I assume this is not something you just change. Just, give me a quick second here. Right? So I just earned an achievement saying that I've seen 50% of the clips that's in this game. 50. Oh god, there's so much more to this. So I would uncover, basically what they're saying is you would uncover way more if you keep going.
Tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
But we see her with sugar cubes later on. Yeah, I know what I saw. I don't remember which clip it is. Maybe it's even one of these.
A cup of tea would be good, thanks.
See?
Just one sugar.
Tea and then sugar. What?
Just the one sugar. Thanks. Is that kind of recording? Black no sugar. Thanks.
And then July 1st.
Black no sugar.
July 1st, she wants black.
Black no sugar.
Black no sugar. It was just a day ago. And then here.
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
And then milk and sugar. So they were switching. So this is Eve, I'm guessing. The one that enjoys sugar.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Just that.
I did search Rapunzel earlier.
To them, or they took in parts and then reassembled up there. Where and more. My sister is gone. Thinking it was flu or something. My bed and use my key to let them in. Bed in their bed. No one. Soon after my miscarriage. Oh God. You've spoken to everyone there? Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications.
And then she got pregnant again somehow? She was supposed to be infertile, but she somehow got pregnant later.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. Like right now.
It's morning sickness.
She was supposed to be infertile because of miscarriage. But she ended up being... That's two people, isn't it? You can't be... Or thought I was. I don't know. Here, let's try this. Sure. Okay, log off. Wait. Log off. Well, I guess I finished. I have no idea what happened. Oh man, this game. I enjoyed it. I don't completely know what happened, but I don't know what you guys think, man. I enjoyed that 2.5 hours this game just gave me. It was fun. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. I'm surprised you guys stuck with me for that long, man, honestly. Hey, how's it going, man? Everybody, please say hi. Axel Pros. Oh, one sec. I have no idea what's happening. Axel Pros is a real friend of mine. An actual personal friend I know. How's it going, man? He said my name. Man, I wish I wish I hadn't said yes to that question. To the captain's question just now. What did you watch? It was not a... It's an interactive game somewhat. Sarah, if you're stuck, you could try. Let's go back for a bit. What did he just say to me? The unlock command? Did he just say that? Okay. So what it is I'm watching 7 interviews from the same woman. This woman's husband was killed, and she was brought in for questioning 7 different times. And the more we know about this woman, the more we start to find out about 2 different women that could be the same woman, which is very confusing. Let's take a look at this.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother.
So do we, guys, chat, do we understand why her mother did what they did?
We were going to call her Sarah.
What?
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Yeah, basically. So they... This is clearly like a Windows 95 kind of interface. They just upgraded and they put all their videos, they digitize all the videos and put in the database. But the thing is, this search will only give me 5 entries. And I need to punch in a term. So in order to solve this case, I really have to watch these videos, listen for keywords, and look for clues. Right? And then try to look up more clips and more clips. Try to piece this all together. Oh, what? Hold up.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out.
Personality test. She said.
She's here. She's good because her mother won't let her out.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's trapped because her
She's
mother won't
sli-
let her out. We talked about this. This is basically Eve. Eve was trapped. Trapped. See, I'm pretty sure this is like I'm starting to really lean towards multiple personality disorder, because there was a clip in here that says when she was saying as Eve, she was saying it was, what is it? It was Hannah's attic. Sometimes she would lock me up there for days and doesn't let me out. Right? That sounds more like her dominant personality, which is Hannah, locked out Eve, right? Yeah, we did mother, but we can try mum, because that's what I think that's what Eve calls mum.
Yeah. When I was at school, I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though. I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
No, that wouldn't show anything. Oh, look, the till. Let's see.
From when I woke up. And he made me birthday breakfast of saving presents till late. Had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
This can't be Simon's baby. That's why they were furious, right? She's probably like, I want to keep this baby. It's probably like, I want to keep this baby, and Simon's like, what the hell? That's not my baby. That's... Yo, bud, hungry. How's it going, Hungry Trophy Trooper? Say hi to everybody, please. How's it going, man? Thanks for you to join. So nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. Playing a different type of game today. Man, what do we do, guys? Is it birthday? We haven't done birthday. There we go. Let's do birthday.
Yes, that's
I'm good,
my
man.
birthday.
Thank you. How's it going?
Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that. Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that. It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
This is Eve. Good call, dude. Good call.
We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal.
Different people
He gave me
then.
his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
Different people then. Or is it like a rub-off tattoo?
No. Pregnant.
Dude, good call, man. See, they wouldn't show the tattoo here. There's the tattoo. Arm, sleeve. Scar. Nope. Awesome, Tim. Awesome. Wait for you to notice that, dude. I was not even paying attention to that. So it's 2 people then.
Yeah,
Tattoos right there.
that's me. Simon's murder.
No, what did she do? Midwife. Let's see what the midwife said. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check out the diary. There we go. Here's the diary.
No,
Let's go.
he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember.
Maybe they were incest lesbian couple that Sarah was adopted and they killed their boyfriends and had the... Sure, they uttered that explains multiple people. Are you kidding?
This gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same. I can remember. Makes sense to put something into words. This gives you perspective. On the same. The road where my parents first lived there was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, the midwife was there to help. By the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife, mother, I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this amazing old paper. Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken. I was... But...
Yeah. Let's see here. New stuff.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs.
What? Oh, Florence.
It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Oh. Okay. This is way after. This is Eve. This is for sure.
And taken in turns to do things, and we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page.
There we go.
We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
No ring on her finger. Yeah, this is not Hannah. This is Eve. This is E for sure, this one here. Ring! Okay, rules. I set the rules. Let's see the rules here.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon, let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
I want to play Half-Life. Good luck, Pop. Oh, man. Thank you for sticking around, man. I think the janitor's the killer. The janitor must have been the killer, Axel. Ahmed.
Okay.
Nice.
She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules. Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity. Did they catch it there? I don't know.
Take care, Joel. Yeah, take care, Joel. Thank you for sticking around for so long, man. To play with this weird game with me.
It's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
What was that admin code that we're talking about? Should we give up? That's what I was saying. Do you mean the prestige, right? Yeah, admin underscore unlock. There we go. Account unlocked. Account query maximum now set to 15. Admin random.
My name is Hannah.
No, it's not.
I live at 31 Black.
It's messed up because my name is Sarah. So they were saying that my name was Sarah. Random. Admin underscore random. Thank you for sticking with me, man. Honestly, Tim. Oh, look at this. What is this?
Okay.
Huh?
I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Cool. Let's do blood. Blood.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the
Got your
floor
back.
there. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. Yeah, he was dead.
And you didn't kill him?
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
What? So you're saying your sister killed the guy? Right. No. July. Birthday. Well, there's a video we haven't seen before.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us.
Both of us?
I
Why?
didn't tell him.
Why would she be infertile?
Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Huh. If one of them, why would that make both of them infertile? Yeah, he's totally screwed with Eve. If they're 2 different people, that's, oh my goodness, this is insane. Oh! Your mother did what she did. Not her mother, your mother. This is my mother. Goddamn! I totally read that wrong. Eve, Hannah, which one ever that is. Is her mother. Damn.
I would have been a good mother. I was a good mother. The baby Sarah, called her Ava after his nana.
There's another one right here. Let's go.
We loved our cat, Domino. He had this little bell around his neck to stop him from killing birds in the garden. We used to write each other notes and put them in the bell, and we could send them to each other. Mum found some of the notes once, and she thought I was just writing to myself because our handwriting was identical.
Handwriting is identical,
words
though?
for things, so she didn't quite understand them anyway.
Handwriting is identical. That's a little weird, right? Why would their handwriting be identical?
This is the 3rd day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
Yeah, you are, actually. Because you're creepy as hell. And you killed your own sister. Lady. Oh, there we go.
Okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
What was your most memorable moment with Ray? Why are you calling yourself in the third person? Did you hijack Raymond's account?
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north.
North.
I wanted to think, put some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
Is this Hannah? I thought Hannah thought she was pregnant. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So confused. Really confused. Oh, one more. There you go. I love it. Let's see another video.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me.
Totally. Put a wig on so she could get screwed.
He wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed.
Of course.
He hit her.
What?
So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open.
Nice.
She'd only meant to scare him off.
Of course you would say Simon all the time. But Raymond, what was your most favorite moment with Raymond?
So much.
First of all, you have to answer my question. Why are you speaking in the third person?
No. I mean, he was Simon. So nice. I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, I left. I was upset, wanted to get away, so I took the car.
Yeah, she did explain it like she was there. But she also was told by her sister, right? If there's a sister, of course. She said she was told. They talked.
That should eliminate me as a suspect. If I was in Glasgow, I can't be in two places.
Yeah, I think the prestige thing is actually closer to the prestige thing is probably closer to what was I gonna say? Split personality.
I wouldn't say that. It could be passionate. It's just, it was more than that. It wasn't just sex like I had been with the other boys. When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him.
She is
That's
crazy.
what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind.
I left my phone on the table.
We used to share
What? So who
things.
texted it?
We used to wake up and write them down in our diary.
So who sent that question then, Ray?
And compare them. And compare them in our diaries. I mean, not really.
Oh yeah, bro. Haha.
He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house.
Nice.
Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diana's a really good cook. Into her, got the recipe of Ceefax, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit lines.
The hell's fennel? What's fennel, guys? I've never heard of that before. Parents. Oh,
No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino. It was this little black dot. We never had that, but then you could maybe squeeze through it. No, they were shut. Most of the windows were really hard to open anyway. They're stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally.
fennel seed and fennel.
There's
Some
cat
people cook
flap in
with
the
it.
back door.
Oh, okay. I've never heard. You should do a meet and greet with your fans. Yeah, if I have fans. If I have enough fans, I mean, I don't have enough even like to do a meet and greet, even with just the people I have here.
When we got together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code, something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
We have 214 fans. Yeah, but where would I have the meet and greet, Tim?
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
So it is the attic.
The legal stuff was completed very quickly. Hannah moved back in with stuff to help with the move, decorated. It was a dollhouse and all. Simon never went up there.
Are we actually talking about two people? Oh man. It's just getting more confusing and more confusing. Oh, there we go. More clip.
Yes, it was a cremation for the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
Alright. Yeah, you know what, guys? Man, I think I'm done with this story here. That was awesome, actually. That was a good 2-3 hours. That was a good 3 hours for this game. Mind blown by this. Way to do a detective story, I think. I mean, this is cool. I like it. This is not just a dumb point and click where you just rub the screen with your mouse the entire time. This is not obvious stupid clues that little puzzles that you do throughout the game. It is literally you paying attention to someone's words, right? Someone's actions. And then you're looking for clues to more videos and more videos we keep finding. What is this one?
What kind of hairs?
So something like that. I like this idea. The writer for this game, I believe his name is Sam Barlow, is working on another game based on something like this. I forgot what it's called for the life of me right now, but he is working on something similar, and he plans for this to be more polished and bigger, and I can't wait for it. And when that happens, you guys will see it. Will I be playing this one more again? I don't know, Tim. I don't know if I'm thinking twins. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be playing this one again. Like we've seen so much, and I can't wait to spoil it for myself to see if we got it right. Even, man, I'm at my wit's end here, guys. Like. You have a suggestion, Raymond? Okay, let me know, man. Text it. Show me.
Yes.
What do you think, Tim? We should do more?
A beginning, a middle, and an end.
Google. Oh. Food. Oh, look at that. I'm so smart.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but no, he doesn't have any kind. At the time they said it was poison.
Tattoos and wedding rings, one has it, one doesn't. Yeah, but those videos that you're talking about is usually a little later. You know what I mean? Like this one, this one's clearly Eve talking about Hannah all the time. This July 3rd, these July 3rd videos. When you were just around, the fans pick a rich scary and you have to play it in the dark. Raymond. I might consider it. I'm leaning towards a no, but I might consider it. Horror games are not what horror in general is not what I would look at and say, hey, that's entertaining. That's a good way to spend my 4 hours or 10 hours. Like, yeah, I would consider it. I'll think about it. But trust me when I tell you that horror is not how I like to spend my free time. So I don't know what to do now, like... And you know, I know you want a bit more, Tim, but I'm just like... At this point... at this point, do we need to see more, or would just be more? Because it feels like it's just gonna be more me doing a lot of guesses instead of really searching through this game. It's gonna feel like a chore, Tim. Yeah. So I think I might be done, man. But Tim, I would definitely, if you're interested in this game, definitely pick it up. It's only like $5 on Steam, so I'd definitely do that. Raymond, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for the suggestions. Please join us on Discord. Anybody who's not on there, if you're not on there, make sure you do just Discord. Make sure you hit that like button just down below, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is Jeff from D-Up Gaming. We'll be coming on later today at 10:30 Pacific time with Jassy, my partner in crime. So we hope to see you all then. And until next time, until tonight, much love. I'll see you.